Okay, so I need everybody to just visualize with me for a second. Close your eyes if you need to, or just space out, stare at me, like all of you are already doing. And just put yourself on top of a mountain. Pretty much visualize yourself. It's a beautiful day. There's snow under your feet, and you're wearing skis. All of a sudden, you start going down this mountain, and you're picking up speed, and you're going faster and faster and faster. And if you make just one wrong move, you know that you could slip, your skis are gonna fly out from under you, and you're probably gonna tumble all the way down this mountain. But you don't, and you keep going faster and faster. All of a sudden, the ground disappears beneath your feet, and it's a 20-foot drop. Open your eyes, stop spacing out, come back. So most of you probably just relived one of my personal nightmares, but for somebody else, that isn't a nightmare at all. That is Tristan's idea of a perfect weekend. I sat down a few days ago and I was trying to figure out what to write about Tristan, how to form this speech, and I started with some of his quotes. I like skiing because you get to wear a jacket and I'm warm, or I really hate it when people don't know how to drive well in the snow. And then I thought, this probably isn't really going to help me that much. Maybe to understand Tristan, we'd have to read between the lines a little bit. So that's what we did. What I found in reading between the lines is that Tristan is the kind of person that likes to accomplish difficult things and conquer his fears and things that probably most of us might be really afraid of. So just for a little bit of context about Tristan, he grew up in Fort Collins, Colorado. For those of you that don't know where that is, it is a really, really small town in Colorado. It smells like cows. It's not a quote from him, just telling you from personal experience, it smells like cows. And he has a relatively small family with 2 twin siblings, actually. So growing up in Colorado, he learned to love the outdoors. This ended up with him loving tennis and golf, and as many of you probably guessed, he loves to ski. And then the next thing I asked him is if he could have one superpower, what it would be. And he said that his superpower would be to fly. So then I thought that all of his skiing and the scary things that he would do, jumping, trying flips, falling off a 20-foot jump, it's kind of like flying. And then I thought, well, what else do I know about Tristan? He likes to take these risks. Maybe he likes to take risks in the rest of his life as well. But to him, they're not risks. They're just plans that he has for himself. So right now, Tristan is a Bachelor of Science major in chemistry and pre-med, and he hopes to grow up to be a doctor in either cardiology or become a surgeon. When I asked him if he was scared of failing or of it getting too hard and him wanting to quit, his simple answer was no. That was just no. Then I said, why science? Because this is something that goes so far over my head. And he said, because only a small fraction of people really can understand science. And because if you learn something like that, you have knowledge that not a lot of people have. And then you can apply skills that not a lot of people can. So right now, Tristan's next big jump, his next flip, his next trick is going to be getting his degree in chemistry. And from there, he hopes to wind up in a medical school back in Denver and start his life in Colorado, where he loves. So just for a minute, take yourself back to our metaphorical mountain. You're in midair, it's a 20-foot drop. And either way, you have to come back down. You have to land, gravity is gonna get you, you're coming back to the ground. So be like Tristan and take risks while you're up in the air, do flips, be bold, because even if you land on your face, you can still do some amazing things while you were flying.